Habari gani Rafiki? How are you, friend? So good to see you again. And Mama Hadithi here to tell you more stories. Today, we're going to read Mambo's Toy Collection. It's from a series of books written by Gladys Kenfack about Mambo. And today's book is a lot of fun. Mambo goes around creating some cool things out of items that he just finds lying at home or in his neighborhood. So join me for this book. Actually, the last time I was in Kenya, my son and I found this very cool truck. It's got bottle tops. It's made of wire and it's got rubber around the wheels. So things that you can find readily available. And look, it costs hardly as much as the cost of a truck, toy truck in the store. And any of the kids can make it just out of scrap metal and bottle tops and rubber that they find around the neighborhood. Isn't that cool? Well, join me for Mambo and his toy collection. Mambo's Toy Collection by Gladys Kenfack. Illustrations by Hertzy Vital. Mambo's Toy Collection. Mambo loved to play. The toy bin next to his house was full of special toys. He made most of them himself with things that nobody else wanted. Wow, that's very creative. One day Mambo woke up and played with his favorite truck. Vroom, vroom, he said, pushing the truck with his hand. He made it with bamboo sticks and bottle lids. Ah, the bottle lids were for the tires. I like that. Next, he played with his wire bicycle. Zoom, zoom, he said, steering the wheels on the floor. This is the fastest bicycle in the world. It's a very cool bicycle. It even has a front light. What do you think? Later that day, he made a toy from plastic bottles. It was a small boat with a sail. This will be fun to play with when I fetch water from the river, he said. I wonder if it'll float. What do you think? Guess we'll find out when he goes to the river. When it was then time to fetch water from the river, he took his bucket and plastic boat with him. Swish, swish, he pushed his sailboat through the water. It floats, see? And he made a really nice sail for it. The next day, Mambo began making toys again. He started to make a ball from plastic bags and an old rope. Zip, zap! Mambo wished he could also make big toys like vehicles he could ride in. I could never make something like that on my own, he sighed. Soon he heard someone calling his name. Who could that be? It was Kai! And he wanted to play with Mambo. He saw Mambo's wire bicycle. That looks cool, said Kai. I would like to ride it. But it's too small, said Mambo. Let's make a real bicycle that we can ride on, said Kai. The boys went looking for things they could use to make the bicycle. They found tree branches, rope, and some nails and began building. Wow, this will be the biggest thing I've ever made, Mambo exclaimed. It took them a long time, but finally they finished to the bam bam of the hammer. That afternoon, swoosh, swoosh, they were zooming around the village on their new bicycle. This is so much fun, said Kai. Yes, said Mambo. And we made it all from recycled things too. Together, we can make cooler stuff, Kai nodded. This is amazing. They actually made a real bicycle that they could ride in. Wow. Wouldn't you like to do that too? In the village, they saw an old flip-flop shoe that nobody wanted. Do you think we can make another toy from this? Said Mambo. Yes, I know just what to make, said Kai. What can you make from an old flip-flop shoe? What do you think? Can you guess? Knock, knock. They went door to door, collected a few more flip-flops. Mambo couldn't wait to discover what Kai had in mind to make. Have you taken a guess? Using scissors, they cut the flip-flop shoes into shapes of animals. Ah! Snip, snap! Now these animals need a home too, said Mambo. I know where we can go find wood, said Kai. Look at all these animals. Elephant, lion, gorilla, hippo, crocodile. Wow! Happily, the two boys ran to the woodcutter's house. The woodcutter gave them small square pieces of wood that they didn't need. They were just the right size for the animal's house. Mambo then went to his toy bin. He took out the train he had made from rectangular-shaped tins. We can put the animals in this train and drive them to their new house, he said. The sun was about to set. I have had a fun day, Mambo, said Kai, but I must go home now. Please, pick your favorite animals to take along. Thank you for making new and very special toys with me, said Mambo. Then he waved goodbye to his friend. Look at all these amazing toys Mambo made. Which one's your favorite? Oh my goodness, the animals. Wow, the train, the bicycle, the boat, the ball, the truck. And what toy would you have made first? Well, guess what? Mambo can actually teach you how to make the train. And he has all the instructions. If you got this book, you can get all the instructions on how to make them. It's actually very, very easy. And I bet you have all these things in your house already. So I hope you enjoyed it. Mambo's Toy Collection.